Hello friendly people of the internet, I am Hyper Super Sora, and welcome back to my Legend of Korra reviews, episode 6. And the winner is... I don't care. No, that's not... I wrote that at the beginning when I was taking my notes, but the real answer is... The winner is... Amon! The plot of this episode is that the Fire Parrots are going up in the champion battle. But Amon makes a threat, hey, you do this, there are going to be some fucking consequences. And they do it. And what do you know? There are some fucking consequences. Okay. So let's get to my notes and figure out what really happens. Since my notes are taken in chronological order as I wrote them. So, Amon controlling everyone through fear. Here, that's nice. Nice, I figured out why I like Amon. He's like male Azula, controlling everyone through fear, intimidating, overpowering everyone. He's just, and that voice, I love Amon. Love triangle. It's actually not that bad in this episode, because it wasn't with Korra, Mako, Bolin, or Asami, it was with Tenzin. And since he's an adult, he can actually do some things right to make peace with stuff like that. And instead of having a love triangle, they just have mutual friendship and love between his wife and himself. And then he had one funny moment where it's just like, I'm surprised she didn't throw her in jail. Well, she tried. And I wrote down for that, hell have no fury like a woman's scorn. That goes out to you, Darkseid, since you brought that up to me, you fucking hypocrite. Yeah. And then I figured out, oh my god, Amon's like Azula. That's why I fucking like him so much. And then we get the bullshit love triangle. But that's the last that we have of this, at least for this recording session. Don't worry, it'll come back next time I start recording. Okay. So, they start this champion level bout. The Wolfbats have one damn hell of an entrance. I wonder what fucking money they have. Oh yeah, it's this fucking bottomless checkbook. Okay. And then, through the match, they realize they're cheating a whole lot. And I wrote down, they're cheating so much. I only know that because the characters keep complaining about it. And legitimately, if they're cheating this much, the fans would rip the fucking championship title away from them and give it to the Fire Parrots. They're fucking be stoned. There are ravenous fans out there who are like that. We'll beat the shit out of cheaters. And the Wolfbats wouldn't have survived to make it this point if they've been running off of that and bribing the refs this entire time. So, they're dead. Oh, and our hero. They're cheating, so we can too, right? No, Korra. No. Our hero. Money always wins in the end, as we see by the Wolfbats getting what they deserve, what they paid for. And then Amon shows up, and I pretty much just wrote down, we interrupt this bullshit to get you the stuff you actually wanted to see. The real story! Seriously, you cut the love triangle and the romance and solely focused on the non-bending oppression and the equalist and Amon. You have good stuff. From so far what I've seen. We're only halfway through the season. Okay. The announcer guy, this was funny to me, is that he's really good at his job. Even when he's being attacked, he's still doing the thing. So, yeah. Good at her job. Korra at one point gets passed out when when the second in command of the Equalist electrocutes the water that they're in. And then she has another dream sequence again. Just like every time Aang has met a past life, he was in the Avatar state. What the fuck is this? Korra, what the fuck is going on? And and eventually it's a little comic relief fire ferret to the rescue. Pablo? Paco? Fire ferret. Fire ferret. And Amon's entire thing is like in Syndrome from The Incredibles, if everyone's super, then no one will be. But he's doing it the opposite way. If everyone's normal, then no one's super. Kind of like what the government in The Incredibles wanted to do. If everyone's normal, no one's super, blah, 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 no problems. Syndrome was trying to take it in the opposite direction, yada, yada. This episode has some great fighting in it. Like, good action, had great weight, great impact. Every movement had a consequence to show how people improved on their skills, because before they were getting fucked by the grunts, now they can actually hold their own and actually fight multiples of them. And whether you say that's bullshit or not is up to you, but I like it. They know what they're dealing with, and they know how to deal with it. And then Tenzin ends it with saying, the city's at war. And I wrote down, he doesn't realize this yet, but this means war. What did I think of this episode? Despite it having pro-bending in it, I rather liked it. Like, we learned some of the rules of pro-bending by the wolf bats cheating, a whole bunch. But Amon says, enough of that pro-bending shit. I'm here, and I'm here to kick ass. And ultimately he does, because he always seems so calm, cool, and collected, and always 30 steps ahead of everyone else. Else he almost seems to move like an airbender at points with how well he can evade stuff. I still fucking love Amon. Up to this point. I will not spoil that yet. Spoilers if you haven't noticed. But yeah, I really like this episode. We get more of Lin and Tenzin's past without being complete bullshit. We get something of a sports show, although the sport sucks. Next we get the underdogs versus the overdogs. The underdogs lose. Lose because that's what's going to happen. And you give one football player steroids and you don't give the other one steroids, what's going to win? So, when Amon basically hijacks the plot and says, no. People don't like pro-bending? Get rid of it. All he's basically waiting to do now is just kill 2 of the members of the love triangle to get that done and over with. I'm not sure if he would have taken Korra out there if he had the opportunity to. I don't think so. I think his plan was to take over Republic City, then deal with her. But either way, this was a good episode. It was the mid-season finale, and I'm excited to see what happens next. But I'm tired and I'm done with this recording session. This has been going on for hours. Anywho, leave your thoughts of this episode in the comments section down below. Who do you think won this episode? I honestly think the Fire Ferret. And while you're down there, leave a like if you like the video. Hit that little subscribe button to see more when I upload. And hit that little notification bell to see when I upload all the time. Until next time, this is Hyper Super Sora, signing off.